Iga Swiatek chases Coco Gauff as Amanda Anisimova sparks bold rankings move after Wimbledon. As the curtains fall on the third Grand Slam of the season, Wimbledon 2025 leads behind a whirlwind of ranking shakeups on the WTA ladder. From unexpected twists to triumphant turnarounds, it's been a tournament of shocks, headlined by Iga Swiatek, who, despite shaky form, powered through to lift the title. On the flip side, Amanda Anisimova soared with a stellar campaign, making a bold statement despite the brutal double bagel loss in the final. And then there's Coco Gauff, the Roland Garros queen, who crashed out in the first round. With all that drama, it's time we dive into the ranking storm, shall we? With the US Open creeping into view, the final slam of the year is now firmly in every contender's crosshairs. Iga Swiatek, fresh off a thunderous Wimbledon victory, sent a resounding message to the rest of the field. In a ruthless 6-0 demolition of Amanda Anisimova in the final, the Polish powerhouse brutally ended her Grand Slam drought, securing her sixth major crown. It was a performance dripping in dominance, a masterclass that will echo across the tour, and with it, she's back knocking on the door of the #1 throne. Swiatek's grass court fairy tale wasn't expected. Historically, the surface has been her weakest link. Yet this year, she defied the odds and danced through the draw, never flinching, never faltering. From shaky starts to center court supremacy, Swiatek's Wimbledon run is the stuff of legends. With her title, she surges from #8 to #3 in the world, clawing her way back into the elite ranks, with her eyes locked on Aryna Sabalenka's throne. But Amanda Anisimova's story might be even more powerful. Though she suffered a crushing defeat in the final, her journey to get there was nothing short of heroic. Having taken time off to focus on her mental health, she returned not just stronger but more inspired, and reminded the world why she once was America's next big thing. Now ranked #7, her career best, she's officially re-entered the sport's top tier. It's not just a ranking boost, it's a resurrection. Elsewhere, 17-year-old Mira Andreeva continues to send shockwaves through the tennis world. Her run to the quarterfinals helped her climb into the top 5, a stunning career high for the teenage phenom. Meanwhile, Coco Gauff holds steady at #2 despite her shock first-round exit, and Sabalenka clings tightly to the top spot with a massive 5,000-point lead. But here's the twist in the tale. Despite holding the trophy high, did you know that Swiatek is reportedly set to lose a chunk of her Wimbledon earnings due to stringent tax regulations and financial deductions? Yes, even champions face cold realities off the court. Iga Swiatek faces $1.5 million Wimbledon earnings hit 2 days ago. Iga Swiatek lived out her dream on center court. After years of grit, grind, and near misses on grass, the Polish star finally stood tall at Wimbledon, lifting the coveted Venus Rosewater dish and adding a 6th Grand Slam crown to her growing legacy. For her dominant run, including a brutal final victory over Amanda Anisimova, Swiatek earned a hefty $4.09 million. But behind the champagne and silverware lies a jarring financial reality. Thanks to the UK's strict tax regulations, a large slice of her earnings is already gone, with a flat 20% withholding tax automatically deducted from all player winnings. Swiatek instantly loses $820,000. But that's just the beginning. The real blow comes when the UK income tax and other related expenses kick in, stripping her of nearly 38% of her prize purse. The final tally? Swiatek walks away with just $2.54 million, about $1.5 million lighter than her initial prize. Yet, money wasn't the only weight Swiatek carried in London. In her post-final press conference, she didn't just speak as a champion. She stood up as a woman defending her integrity. When questioned about the criticism she's faced over the past year, she responded with quiet force. Honestly, the thing is that we as public people and as athletes, we can't, really react to everything what's going on, and we got to focus on ourselves. Obviously, sometimes it's easier to do that. Sometimes it's harder. Then came her boldest moment. Swiatek took aim at the Polish media, voicing the frustration she's long kept under wraps. And for sure, the past months how, the media sometimes described me. And I got to say, unfortunately, Polish media, how they treated me and my team, it wasn't really pleasant. So I hope they will just leave me alone and let me do my job, because obviously you can see that we know what we're doing, and I have the best people around me. This was more than just a trophy speech. It was a declaration. A call to be seen not just as a tennis machine, but as a human being with limits, battles, and pride. With her ranking jump now official, Swiatek narrows the gap with Coco Gauff to just 700 points. A shift in power looms. Is the American star next in line to fall under the Polish Queen's charge? Time and the hard court summer will soon reveal.